Welcome to Bike Shed LA. I'm here with Jimmy. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking on YouTube, when are you guys going to get back into doing regulars rides? Well, Jimmy's turned up. He's one of our customers. He's about to become a regular,
Yes.
obviously. And this is his ride. And it rolled in. We saw it. We heard it. The building and everyone inside fell in love with the bike. It's very reminiscent of the one that's right behind us, this XR750 race bike, a very rare machine indeed, which is why we've parked it in front, because clearly it's the inspiration. But Jimmy, welcome.
Thank you.
And
thank you very much.
Thanks for bringing this beautiful machine.
Nice to meet you, Dutch.
Tell us about this motorcycle.
Well, it is an inspiration off of the XR750. I grew up in the Midwest and involved in racing community and sprint cars and stuff like this. But we all rode motorcycles as kids, and it just seemed like the next step if you're going to ride something that runs on the dirt. So then I get a little bit older and I want something to ride on the street. And then being a smaller guy, I wanted something that kind of
I think we're quite tall.
Right. In our own mind.
In our own minds.
In our own minds.
In our own mind.
I seen Steve Storz had, I started doing research and I seen Steve Storz up in Ventura had kits, and I started shopping for a bike. I found an 05 Sporty that was on the clearance rack, and so I bought it. Started saving up for the components, and then I built it myself. Donation for the front forks and 55 millimeter inverted fork. Everything I've done myself.
I mean, it's a really classy build. I mean, the thing I love about it, I mean, obviously I'm a Brit. I'm here in America. I'm in LA and trying to get my head around the whole Harley vibe. So I tend to ride British bikes and Italian bikes. But this to me just feels like a proper daily rider.
It is. It's super easy. I mean, I've got a street glide and I mean, it's luxury. I mean, it's like jumping in a nice luxury car and cruising around. It's got air conditioning and a loud radio. It's luxury. This is what I ride.
Yeah.
This is the one that's fun, that you can toss around and safely manage. I mean, it's fun and it turns heads.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like everything else. I get a lot of people come up and that's what they'll say. They come up and they're like, "Hey, Ascot Park, local flat track out here on the West Coast." It used to be. It brings people back to what it used to be all about.
I mean, I think for me, because I've seen a few kind of sportster builds turned into flat track looking bikes,
Right.
and this vibe has been around for a while, but this one just gets it right. And I think for me, it's this tank and those pipes, because they're just proportionally and shape-wise and design-wise, this tank's perfect. So
Yeah.
this is like aluminium tank,
All
made
handmade.
by
And Steve Storz.
Steve Storz. So he's the maker of the tank and the pipes.
And the pipes. Bub made the pipes
Yeah.
for Steve Storz. You couldn't get them through Bub. You had to get them through Steve. It's got Flanders flat track handlebars. They're flat track motorcycle handlebars. They're the ones that are supposed to be on there.
Yeah.
So that's an air filter off of my open wheel midget race car that I adapted on there just to kind of, again, make it unique.
I mean, it's exactly the kind of thing we love to see roll in here. This is a beautiful bike. Really appreciate you bringing it. And thanks very much for helping kickstart or re-kickstart our regulars rides here in LA. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the time.
Appreciate it. No,
Appreciate
cheers.
it.